Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our weekly market update here in Kingborough. I've got Nick and Lee with me, joining me to have a chat about the market. How are we, guys?
Good, we're back.
Very well.
Yeah,
Back again.
back by popular demand.
That's it.
Maybe. So, what's been happening over the last week or so? There's been some new properties coming to market. So let's have a bit of a chat about a couple of those. And do we have many open homes this weekend of those new properties?
We do. We've got, I think we've got about 8 opens and roughly about 3 other properties that are inspection only, so no highlights.
Yep.
Just by vendor request at the moment.
Any highlights to any of the new properties that you should chat about?
I think so. I've just literally just launched 1 Car Street, North Hobart.
Yep.
That's a lovely little property. I think some key points of that: 4-bedroom. It's still got that character charm about it, but it's been modernised to make it nice and comfortable. So, renovated in the bathroom. It's got ducted heating, which, I mean, for some of those older properties, they can be a bit colder.
Yes.
And that has really sorted that out as a property. So
And it's quite expensive to do that, but most people that I've ever sold for, once they've had it, they won't live without it again. So,
and its location, so it's just central to everything, as per the advertising clearly points out. But
okay. Any others? Any other highlights of the new ones that are just on or about to hit the market?
Oh, we've been conducting lots of appraisals lately, and we have got a lot of properties off market that are soon to be released online.
Okay. So check out those over the next couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
Those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which suburbs mostly? The central Kingston?
Kingston.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots of Kingston.
Oh, that's good. So a big weekend of open homes. Keep an eye out later in the week for all the posts and all the addresses, and see these guys at that. So quite a few appraisals coming in at the moment. A lot of activity out there. Obviously, springtime is a busy selling time every season. What advice would you have to everyone that's watching, that's thinking about selling over the next sort of quarter, I suppose, between now and Christmas? When should they come on?
now,
Yep.
now's the
I
time.
think
What reasons for now?
Well, I think the best thing to saying it is, psychologically, everybody thinks that, spring and summer is the most fruitful time.
Yep.
Obviously, January, February, March tends to be the best time in the market for properties to go online.
Yes.
However, what we are seeing is a lot of buyers are now becoming very interested.
Yep.
And we're conducting lots of appraisals before that period to go live then. However, what I would say is obviously it's to do with supply and demand.
Yep.
So we will find that in January, February, March, all the properties and all the agents will say launch those properties online at that time.
Mm-hmm.
However, it will create a market where there'll be a lot of properties to choose from.
Yep.
And therefore lots of selection for buyers. So I would say if you want to make your property stand out, because we have a lot of buyers ready to go, as you probably have tuned in last live stream, we had lots of people coming through our open homes. So buyers are certainly there, and it's just a matter of them finding the right property. And I think if you put your property in the market now compared to January, February, you'll find that your property will stand out above the rest.
Yeah.
Spring is sprung. I think if you've got a unique property, something that's a little bit different, then you can afford to go in that springtime. I think we'd agree with that. But if you've got a similar property to somebody up the road, if you're looking at similar type properties, then you don't want to be competing with them ideally.
Yeah.
So you should get some differentiation in your time and go to market before they potentially do. Otherwise, you're going to play that war between the similar type properties.
Yeah. So the reality is, from now on, every week, the listings per week up until probably mid-November are going to increase through all agencies across Greater Hobart. And so the buyers, there might be a few more buyers, but that percentage will shift. So the percentage of people per house will decrease by the week. Yeah. So it's something to consider, beating the crowd and getting them on, having them open in September rather than October, or October rather than November. Sort of trying, the sooner you do that, the potential to achieve a good result might be higher. And see how that goes. So I think it's a really good time for everyone that's sitting out there. how many times are you getting asked, how's the market at the moment?
I got absolutely bombarded this morning
Oh,
from
really?
to the office. So
Yeah.
I think people are aware that things are on the uprise and they're getting a feel for it. And obviously they're reaching out, they're touching base and trying to confirm that with you. So
Yeah.
like I said, I literally spoke to, I think between the car park and here, which is what, 50 metres,
Yes.
4 people, 4
Yeah,
or 5
yeah.
people from there, the front
Yeah.
office. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
people
that was
are,
in a high profile location.
that's
wearing,
it.
wearing hardcore guys. So that's right. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, I think that's enough for today. We've got plenty of properties coming up over the next couple of weeks to talk about. Lots of opens coming up, and yeah, it's a really good time to be getting into the market. So get these guys out for appraisals, reached out, and yeah, find out how the market actually is. As we touched on last week, we've got a lot of data. We've got a really comprehensive report that these guys can bring around and leave with you and give you that extra information. And yeah, look forward to seeing you on the next live stream on the market update.
Chat soon.
Thanks, guys.